If it's not obvious, we're here in Venice, one of the most unique cities in the world, one of the most unique clubs in the world. We're trying to find out why this club has captured the hearts and minds of everyone around the world. The drip, the fashion, the culture. We're here to find out. You're gonna come with me. Let's do this.
Welcome to the only city in Europe where you need to take a boat to get to the stadium.
Cross buoni in mezzo, Bocalone! Bocalone! Il Venezia in Serie A! 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 Dopo 19 anni! Dopo 19 anni, il Venezia torna in Serie A!
I'm here with Venezia FC president Duncan Niederauer. So I have to ask you, first of all, why Venice? Why football? And why you?
I get that set of questions all the time. What is this crazy American doing in Venice? But the stars really aligned. We're trying to be here to stay. We're trying to build a sustainable business that the city and our fans can be proud of.
Talk to me a little bit about what it was like the night they were promoted, the second leg of the playoff. What was that like just walking on the pitch and afterwards?
It was surreal. And if you watch that celebration on May 27th, that is a family celebrating a shared success. It is not a soccer team and an absentee owner walking down on the field pretending he's close to them. That is a family celebrating. It was a beautiful night. It was an amazing night for the city. The only mistake I made, upon further review, jumping into the canal was probably not the smartest thing I've ever done. But
How many showers did you take after that?
more than one. And but the players were right behind me. They came in right after me. One of our players jumped in after me just in case I needed help. But that's what family does. So it was fun. It was a fun night.
It's an American explosion in Venice. American ownership, Americans on staff, and now two of America's best and brightest in the squad. We've got Tanner Tessman, Gianluca Busio, and today I'm gonna kick it with the man himself, Gianluca. Let's go see what's up. Hello, my dude. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. A lot of good-looking hair in this shot, I feel. Do you feel like this is normal yet?
Not really. I think the soccer part is normal. You know, I'm playing, but you know, definitely coming home to this and seeing this around you is special, and you know, something that's gonna take a while to get used to.
All right, so we're in Italy. It's big on fashion over here. Do you feel any pressure to like step up your dress? Like you weren't slouching before. Like I've been following you for a while. You weren't slouching before, but do you feel pressure now that you're in like the fashion capital to really like step it up?
I wouldn't say pressure. I feel like I can, you know, express myself more here now. I think it's more like of not a challenge, but I can, you know, really do more. You know, I feel like in America a little bit, sometimes you get looked at weird when you're trying, you know, some new fashion trends or you know, really showing off a little bit. But here it's normal. So I think it's a good spot for me, and definitely I'll try to step it up a little more. But that's more for myself than anything.
Okay, I cannot wait to see this on the ground. I'm very excited about this. That's my thing. Obviously, this league is wildly historic. It's crazy. Are there any stadiums you're looking forward to playing in? Any teams you're looking forward to playing against? Any players in the league right now that you really want to see up close and
personal? I definitely want to play in the Sun Siro. Every team has, you know, one or two players who, you know, me growing up, I've watched them. You know, I play FIFA a lot, and you know, I'm always on, you know, Instagram and everything. So even, you know, the smaller teams in the Serie A, there's still one or two players, so I'm kind of looking like, oh, I remember you from FIFA, so yeah, that's pretty cool. So I think just every game, really, I'm looking forward to.
Sonia Kondratenko, Director of Media for Venezia. Obviously, you guys are making big, big waves, especially in the States, especially with the jerseys. What kind of money, like, what are you putting into this to make it pop, to really, like, get the word out? What's the marketing budget like?
The marketing budget,
And speak to that.
we spend no money on promoted or sponsored ads. Everything we do is
€0?
€0. We invest more on photography, on the more of the aesthetic things to tell the story. We think a lot about, if we have a new player come, where do we photograph him? It's not just he's in the office holding the jersey. How can we match the location to his personality? How do you make images and how do you tell a story that resonates with people in Italy, but also in America, in England, Australia? You have to cross international borders and languages. And it has been really amazing to see GQ say that we're the most fashionable football team in the world. Everything that's happened has been completely organic. And even now, if we spent money, there's no point because the jerseys are so sold out that it would be a
marketing
tease.
for nothing.
Yeah, it would be a tease.
So we're doing maybe the most Venezia thing you can do with regards to football. I'm here with the legend himself, Paolo Poggi.
Thank you.
A local legend, born in the island of Santa Helena. We just passed a boat and everyone was waving to this man. I feel like a celebrity just standing beside him. How are you, Paolo?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Talk to me a little bit about your history with this club. Like, it's actually nuts that you were born on the island where the team plays.
My first experience was when the club was in 4th division, and I was one of the ball boys. My day was school, and after that, I went straight to the stadium to see the trainings of that club. I grew up with the players, even if they were not so famous, but to me, that they were idols, you know? Next time you see 2 trees at the right distance, this is a goalpost.
Yeah.
So you have a lot of
It's a lot of
pitches
goalposts
here.
around.
Yeah. It's not like the one with the lines. Before a match, the situation is always very emotional, and sometimes you need to move out from the stadium to get relaxed. So sometimes, a couple of minutes before the match, I prefer to go home and say hello to my parents and stay there drinking a coffee.
And your manager's like, where is Paolo?
Where is Paolo? And they call me, Paolo, where are you? No, don't worry, I'm drinking a coffee and watching TV, the match.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
You're like watching your team warm up.
Of course.
Paolo Poggi is not on the field.
200 meters from where I was.
There's not a city in the world like Venice. There's not a football club on this planet like Venezia. In a literal sea of clubs vying for the hearts and minds, the attention of fans around the world, they managed to do it without spending a single marketing euro. Now they've got our attention. The question is, what are they gonna do with it? We'll see what the future holds.
I would never be so inappropriate as to call myself a Venetian. Venice belongs to the people of this city. We're just trying to give the city a great gift. If you want your dreams to come true, that's showing up at work every day and leaving it better than you found it every day. And if you leave it better than you found it every day, if you take a long view, you'll really create something very special if you put your mind to it.
Forza Venezia, ragazzi!
Forza Venezia!
Forza Venezia!
Forza Venezia!